Hello and welcome back for episode 3 of Satisfactory. Now, in between episodes, I have been hard at work. I have built myself up quite high on a very unstable stairway to heaven here. But alas, here we are up at the top. And as you can see, I have cleared out this entire area of trees. And yeah, it's quite big, but when I look around, yeah, not so big. The world is massive, absolutely massive. But while I was up here, I was doing some planning, kind of decided what I was going to do. Now, quickly, we have 4 iron nodes here. This one's got a rock on it. I don't know if I can get rid of that, but we have 4 iron nodes. These are all pure, by the way. We have a copper node here. We have 2 limestone nodes there. We have 1 limestone node here. We also have 2 iron ore over there. So we have so much ore in this tiny little space that we're going to be able to put together something quite interesting here, which will be quite good. Now, I was thinking, and I kind of come up with a vision that I want to kind of work towards over the course of the season, and that is, I want to use this whole area, this whole biome. I want to make it my metropolis. Maybe not on the other side of this canyon, but everything on this side of the canyon. I want to make it part of my metropolis, with the center area being the city center. Now, the city center doesn't necessarily have to be full of factories, but I want it to aesthetically look like a towering city. So maybe we end up building really tall skyscrapers in here, and then we've got all the factories on the outside, and everything kind of comes through. There's conveyor belts leading between them. I don't know. It's kind of a work in progress, but I was thinking, and what I want to do for that, because this is so much lower than the rest of this kind of biome, I'm going to probably extend this platform from my space elevator out across the whole section, which will create a flat sort of surface across the whole area, which we can use as our base for the city center. But it means that we've got this whole undersection, which we can just have as a mess. We don't really care what's under there. No one's going to see it as such. So we can have these miners under there. They can push their ore all the way through, doing whatever. We can have vehicles coming in from here with stuff that we find out there along the time, stuff out there, wherever it comes from. All happens underneath, and then conveyor belts come up out of the center into factories around the outside. So that's the plan, that's the vision. Whether it eventuates or not, I have no idea. I'm quite committed to it. I want to see it through. So we'll see. But today's agenda is coal. We need to get at least this area running by itself without me having to put biofuel in these things every 2 seconds. Because even with all of this, I have processed all of this, the wood and leaves that I got from clearing this area out, into biomass. It's currently turning into biofuel in this little loop thing here right at the moment. So it is easy to fill these up, but we're going to run out pretty soon. So goal for today, go get the coal, bring it back. Now, because this is going to be our city center, with this being our vision, I'm thinking, because there's coal over here somewhere and there's coal over there somewhere. I'm thinking this one's closer, kind of looks at a new biome sort of area, so I'm going to go check that out. Probably get the coal wherever it is over there, pull it back across, set up a power plant factory up here somewhere, and then we can pull that power down into here. Now it'll allow us to expand almost indefinitely up here into more power to fuel our city and surrounding factories, but also keeps this area clear for the vision. So that's what I'm going to do. And to do that, I'm going to need to get a vehicle. Now, if you have vertigo, maybe look away for a few seconds. I'm going to do a shallow dive into this tiny little lake. Whee! Yep, my dude's shaking his arms. And bam. professional. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So also, while I've been clearing all that out, setting up this little circle thing, building my stairway and all the things, a lot of time has passed, and so I thought that I would complete all these out while I was at it. All the stuff we already had, all the milestones for it, it was just the basics, which we'd set up in our automation. So I've gone through and I've cleared out all of this, and this has given a lot of stuff. We've got the MK2 belts now, so they go a little bit faster. They use reinforced plates, so good thing we have those running, which is nice. We now have a lot of factory building walls and all that. That's going to be really nice going forward with our vision. We've got the walkways, which is what I used to build the stairway to heaven when we saw these at the end of last episode. Also been doing a little bit of research, getting some other things. So you can see here we got, and Halo, we've got the color cartridge. I'll be interested to see how that works. Maybe we can paint some stuff. That'd be quite cool. We have the chainsaw. That's what I used to clear out the entire area. So jellyfish bush in the middle of, jellyfish and bush zone in the middle of all this. It's gone now. So yeah, I have made, if I look at my inventory here, I've made a whole bunch of stuff. So I've got a whole heap of modular frames, which I've used from resources from in here. What can we see? Yeah, we're full of cable now. We're pretty full on wire. We've got quite a healthy stack of these. Strafe jumping, nailed it. And then yeah, rods were full. Rotors, we got so many. And plates will be full as well, yes. So we're good on stuff that allows us to push forward. Oh yeah, I stacked this up. Now the good thing, like this little thing here, allows you to kind of pull the conveyor out of one storage and onto the one above. So this can just keep going up forever. And it will just keep coming in and filling up from the top down. Also, you get this kind of little cool conveyor belt spiral thing going on. So that might just be a thing that we have anyway, and then you could just pull it out of the top, come back down to the bottom, feeding into here, for example. And so it's just like an infinite loop. I think that could look quite cool. You just have like stuff moving on a conveyor belt up in a little spiral. But this is purely practical for now. I need a lot of concrete, because concrete's what I'm going to need to make the foundations and all that. And if we're going to cover this entire area, it's going to take a lot of concrete. So practical purposes, you can see our little platform up there. So let's go ahead and create a vehicle. So I already have all the requirements for it. So let's plonk them down. Kapoo. Nice. It's very much a square. I've seen people on Reddit calling this the sugar cube. And I can definitely see why. So yeah, we now have ourselves a sugar cube. It has a workbench on the back, so we can craft this stuff. We don't have to create the whole thing. We have the storage as well. Now, I might fill this storage up with some supplies that we can use, well, which we may need to use on our adventure out to the coal, which I believe, is, if I scan, over this way somewhere. So I'm thinking of going down that valley over there and just heading straight until I find it. Yeah, 916 meters that way. So that's definitely the closest. Another ping's going to come up over here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. 1400 meters. So we definitely want to go to that one. It's closer. It's in that kind of new fresh biome. So we'll go check that out. Now I have enough resources here with the modular frames and all that to make a truck station there, truck station here, and a whole heap of coal generators. One for at the coal mining place, so they can kind of self-sustain itself, pull the coal out, feed it into its coal generator to run the miner. We might need to kickstart it with a biomass burner, so we'll have to see how that kind of works. And then I've got enough for quite a few coal generators for this end. Now we currently have the capacity for 140 megawatts here, so we want at least 3 to match this, so we can take it off this biomass system here and turn that off for good, and start using coal. So let's fill this up with resources, and let's head out and go find this coal. So I was just coming up this hill here and I saw this little ore deposit. It's got gold on it. And it's Caterium ore. Now, I don't know what this is particularly. I can hear beasties over there somewhere. But we might need it at some point. Now, I don't have any beacons, but we kind of know where it is. It's right next to the coal, I think. Yeah, 200 meters that way. So I think we'll be able to find it again. Kind of on this ledge here. But I'm gonna grab some because we might come across what we need it for. Woohoo! Here we are, and there's a beastie here. Can I run him over? Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh well. Okay, let's park up here then, and we'll go dispose of this man. No. What do you got, Goku? Ow. Jesus Christ, how much health do you have? Alien organs. Okay, great. You guys gonna leave me alone? Cool. Okay. Pure coal. Cool. I think we have another one here. Pure coal. No, I thought there was a third scan. Where's my... What? See, yeah, it's scanning twice here. Miner. Oh my, I forgot. The portal miners. Okay. We're gonna have... Okay. Hey, look. I think it's more of that Caterium stuff. It is. Okay, cool. Damn, we're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna need to put down an equipment workshop. Let's put it out of the way. Bang. Because we're gonna need to make some miners. Let's make 3, just in case we can do 3. Actually, let's make 2. I don't want to spare one for no reason. Okay. Now, miner. So we can definitely put one on there. We can put one there. Oh, we can... So there's 2 things here, but they're close together. So I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, encroaching other space. Okay. Okay. And then we'll... Might as well do both of you. We're going to do it. We might as well do it properly. We're not actually that far. You can kind of see our space elevator over on the corner there. Now we've got this whole bunch of stink this way. So what we may end up doing, instead of like taking the dirt road back, is I may build just a highway up straight towards the space elevator, and then we can build our factory up on that corner where we kind of talked about it. So let's go ahead and actually get this powered up. Okay, and that should mean that these guys are now digging for coal. Yeah, they're about to get going. Okay, great. So now we need to, before that fuel runs out, because we need it to get back. What are you doing? Why are the Franks of this world just so derpy? Get out of my biomass. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, this makes it compact. Okay. Put you in there. Yes. Yes. And then we power... Okay, let's just put the power off to the side here. We power that, and then we can power you, and we can power you. Now this coal should start powering this. It does. And then that should start powering this, which will feed coal into it automatically and keep these running. Now you're full. Okay, great. Self-sustaining. All right, we have coal production. Woo! Okay, so we got 2 miners pulling out coal. These are on MK2 belts. That's why they're going so quick. Feeding into little small buffer storage here. Same here. Now this one splits and goes in to feed the generator, which is fueling both of the miners and the truck station over there. And then this one splits and goes off into the fuel tank. So this automatically refuels our truck as it comes by. Comes by. So the truck will automatically be refueled, so we don't have to do that. This one is pulling out on normal belts at 60 each onto a fast belt at 120, so it's running good into the truck stop here, which is starting to fill up with coal. Now the idea is truck comes along and then stops underneath a little conveyor belt. You can see it. The claw comes along, drops stuff into the truck, and then the truck carries on, turns around, up the highway, all the way to the factory, which will fuel our city. So, looks like Frank's moved to a new lake, but we are going to start building this highway up. I don't know if I have enough resources, to be honest, but we'll see how far we get, and then hopefully get some coal production happening at the city. Ooh, purple slug. Hello. Ooh. So there's some drop pods just up here. I'm gonna go over, check it out. I don't know what they have. Alright. This thing is still burning up. Even though it looks like this has been here for a while. Ooh, cable. Circuit boards? I have no idea what they're for. Oh, I need 20 power and a stator. I have no idea what either of those are, but there's going to be something good in that. What about you? You have anything for me? No? Okay. So it looks like we're going to be able to get something out of this drop pod, but we need to unlock stators and we need to bring power up here. Which is not too difficult. We can kind of pull it from down there or up here. Or we'll just put a generator down. Yeah, that's what we do. But I guess we'll come back to you another time. Alright, welcome back. So things have changed a little bit since I last left you. Yeah, we changed plans slightly, but not too much, but a little bit. So I have created a platform here with 2 of these unloaders. So the idea is that we can have 2 cars going along, 1 for each of the coal miners, and they will be distributing off coal over on a similar platform that I've created closer to the space elevator, closer to the hub, closer to the city. I'm also running power down the middle here, and I actually think this design looks pretty cool for the highway. Might change, but I kind of like it. So we've got the power running down the middle, and that's what's fueling or powering the other 2 unloaders on the other side. So what that means is that I had to set up a second generator on this side, which allows us to now generate 100 megawatts. The generators aren't actually doing anything on the other side, but they use 20 each. So this will take us up to 90 total, 5 each for those, 20 each for each of the unloaders. 90 total running off these 2 generators. And then the excess coal at the other end is what we'll use to set up our actual electricity production over there. Now, all I'm doing over here on each of these is taking the coal out. Everything's on normal conveyors at the moment. I'm not sure what the efficiency is going to be like of the cars, so we'll see. And if we need to upgrade these to MK2s, then we can do that. But for now, we're just pulling them out, splitting it off. This one here is fueling this generator. That one is equally fueling this second generator. The rest of it's coming along to storage containers, 2 of them here, which is then coming along, splitting into 2. One is heading off into the fuel section. One is heading off into the main cargo section. Now the fuel one will back up, as you can actually see it already doing here, which means that the entire production will flow through here once this gets backed up after it's refueled the vehicle. The second line runs along. It's doing the same thing over there, splitting up and running into the second unloader. Now, I have created a second vehicle, which you can see has been filled up with coal. That was automatic from the loading of the truck station here. And so I'm not going to record the path route yet, but if you hold down C, you bring up this menu here and you can enable autopilot, hide node paths, start recording. Now if you start recording, then when you're driving, it will place down these little arrows behind you, and that's the path that the AI is going to take when driving. And you can see on the right there, that little detour that we took before, on top of that little ridge there, which we can't actually access yet. We need power to get into that drop pod, so that will be something for later. Although we could pull power over from here now, but we still need that stator, which we don't have. So let's slow down here for the corner. Add an extra corner there just to allow it. An extra piece on the corner there to allow a little bit of wiggle room. So you can see as we come down here, we've got an almost identical loading station up here on the left. And I want to slow down because I don't want to fly off the edge. That will be rather bad. Now, I left the other car in this spot, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to have to stop here. We'll get out. We'll drive this one. Move it over here. So the idea of this little extra bit is so you can do a full circle and go back up the same path. So don't do anything. It's going to take my stuff. Yes. Do I have any stuff? What is happening? Okay, the vehicle doesn't have anything. Is it on the conveyor belt? No, okay. I must have emptied it. So, tractor comes down here. Stop. Now you can see this thing's taking the resources. Oh, I left it in here. That's why. So it's taking the coal out pretty quickly, actually. Now we'll probably see that this one's empty. Yes, it is. And so the idea is then the tractor will automatically come along here. It'll do itself a little U-turn. And off it goes again. Up the path to go get more coal. And that will be an infinite loop forever. Well, it'll probably just carry coal back and forth, full in its inventory if it's... You got nothing to grab. What? There's nothing in that. Right. We've cleaned up the 2 unloaders. They've only got coal in them now, hopefully. We've got the extra stuff there. Now what we're going to do is we need to set up the automated pathing for the 2 trucks so they can automatically ferry us coal all the way here. So I'm going to go do that. And then I will see you once they're both up and running, and hopefully we'll be able to see that in action. No. All right. Does that work? Are you gonna go now? Without falling off my bridge, please? Whoa, where you going? What are you doing? Don't tell me you're just going to do circles. Right, now you've stopped again. Please go. Please go. Yes! Don't fall off this corner. It's a tight corner. Should have designed this corner better. Yes. Go, my friend. Load me up. And off we go. Hey, there he goes. He's done a lap. Now let's not balls this one up right at the end. Nailed it. And stop. Okay, thank you. Couple of these. You can see it unloading. Obviously this is max unload, so it won't take this long usually, probably, once it fills up. Do myself a U-turn. Ooh, tight U. And then we get... Stop it! I'm leaving. But I started on here, so I got to finish on here. Now... Go. Hey, go! That, my friends, is vehicle automation. Woo! We have coal! We have coal! Right, now I just need to bring it all down here, get rid of jellyfish, and start making some excessive power. And feed it back into the city. Oh my God, what are you doing? What was that? You're going too fast. What on earth? What? If that other guy, if this guy does it, oh my God, he's gonna go flying off the edge. He's gonna go flying right off the edge. Go slower, go slower, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, you are a machine. Oh my God. Okay, you overshot it, but you can still take the stuff. Ride forth! Oh. I've got the magic words. Who needs trains? I got tractors. Oh my God, you are cutting it fine. Dirt Beast 3000 over there. Just gonna go flying off the edge. You've gone too far. No, no, no. What is... You're an idiot. Yeah, now what are you gonna do, huh? Now, what's your plan? Just gonna slide sideways? Oh my God. Okay, enable autopilot. Go do your run. I need to put like walls up so they can't fly off the edge. Whoa! Whoa! Relax! Alright. They shouldn't be able to fly off the edge now, no matter how derpy these buggers are. I should probably shove something along the edge of these as well now. What can I do here? Maybe I'm just going to have to wall it in. Just so they can't fly off. Oh, fine. Okay. I'm going to wall in my highway. I'm going to make it a sky tunnel. Well, there you have it. Now that has taken me a long, long time. But we now have coal power. So we've got coal coming through our sky tunnel. And then heading in to 6 of the coal generators just behind the space elevator over there, which is at the moment is just running along a wire to the hub and providing us enough power that we do not need to use the biofuel anymore, which is nice. Means this can be self-sustaining. Don't have to keep going and getting leaves and wood and filling it up. So that's definitely going to do us for today. But next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the foundation layer that we talked about for the city. Probably move the sky elevator into the middle. Make it a centerpiece of our city. And then we will start getting some actual high tier factories built around here. So, thank you for watching. I hope the time lapse was not boring and actually was interesting watching how the sky tunnel kind of came together. Had made a few mistakes, had to go back, took extra time, but here we go. And we have it. And we can, with the way that it's designed, we can double layer it. We can add more lines going into it. Endless possibilities. So, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.